Hello and welcome.
Hello!
So we're doing Dragon Age Origins. So for starters, we take a new game, and I'll let my friend here do the character creation for me, because I suck at that. I'm not really into that kind of thing.
But I love it!
Oh yeah, we have the cutscene. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Trenodines, 8 something 30.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Yeah, may the Maker help us all.
What was with the peacock feathers in the opening?
I don't know.
Just random.
Just filler.
It looked nice.
Yes. Nice in the midst of the Darkspawn.
Okay. Well, the background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you played through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game.
Yeah, I was kinda thought that I would be a Dalish elf, no matter which gender you want, and I will be a total prick to any and all humans I encounter. And I'd prefer to be a archer rogue who uses traps, because I haven't used traps in the whole game, or maybe once I have used them. because I don't get them, so I'm not so good with them. But I'll try. So I'll be a Dick Dalish elf. And I also don't like makers, so I might make some enemies. I'm not trying to make a perfect playthrough. Just I'm trying to stay in the character this time.
Okay, so sounds nice. And I think I'm gonna go with the male guy, but I just want to point out that this Dalish armor, first of all, no protection here, and weird spine. Really weird spine. This distracts me so badly, and it's even worse that the Dalish armor you get later in the game is actually one of the better armors for the rogue. So I ended up using it on Lion, and it was so distracting. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just get it.
Yeah,
This is the only armor with the problem.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like the back is one with the armor. It's flat, like she would have a jacket on, but
Yeah,
he kind of forgot the jacket part.
yeah. This guy, this is just okay. I mean,
Yeah,
weird. Okay, so okay, elf, I can get behind because I love me some pointy-eared guys. So this was
Yeah.
easy.
Greetings.
What?
yeah. And I'm not sure how much my friend here will be doing this game through with me. We'll see how much, but at least she will now be making the character.
Yeah, I kind of have some real-life stuff that takes me far away from here for a good while. It looks like a girl. Okay, so he's gonna be a douchebag, and
No, he's actually well towards elves and such stuff, and other elves he might be much more friendly, but he doesn't like people very well.
okay.
So sorry, Alistair fans, I might not be using Alistair.
I'm an Alistair fan. He's awesome.
And neither Morrigan.
Well,
Maybe.
we can do without her.
Yeah, I used Morrigan once, and and her friendly fire stats were like off the roof. Yeah, I used a lot of fireballs and such, and I was playing as a Templar, so I just ran into enemies and let Morrigan rain fire upon me because I didn't care about the magic. That was fun.
This dark skin just looks like he's horribly sunburnt. It's weird. But I kind of like my elves a bit paler. Although, I don't know, it's kind of sad that these games have kind of bad dark skin tones, because I would like to make a black elf. It would be some, because dark skin is really pretty. I like it. But let's go. No, that looks like he has hepatitis A or something. Okay. Ooh. And for those who don't find this interesting, I try to be quicker than usual, because I can spend hours making a character, or at least an hour, because it's just so much fun. I just have to go through every single choice there is, but this time it's maybe a bit easier because I have made characters in this, and I have even made a Dalish character, so I can...
You have even made.
Yeah, so I can remember some of the stuff that...
I find it hard to believe that you have made Dalish character.
Yeah,
You know.
she's actually kind of a mean character as well.
Oh, our Dalish characters are not so nice. Except my first Dalish character, which was my first character ever. He was quite a nice guy.
Yeah, he was nice. And he made a cute couple with Severin. That was actually all my fault.
Yes.
Or courtesy of me.
Yeah, it was. But I thought they were just friends.
What's wrong with them being lovers? There's nothing wrong with that. It's just... Oh, this is so un-elf-like.
Yeah, that looks like...
It looks like he's balding, but not really.
That looks like Owain Welcome to the stockroom of magical items.
Oh, right.
My name is Owain. How can I help you?
Oh, this is some guy has this hairstyle. Some important guy.
Some guy, I don't remember who.
Ooh, was it our friend, the Dalish friend?
Maybe. That's Alistair hair.
Yeah, it's just there's so little hairstyles.
Yeah, it's funny how every hairstyle we have, it probably has a name.
Yeah.
Too bad there are not like hairstyles like in Guild Wars 2. Sylvaris can have a like mushroom on their head.
Oh, those are awesome.
Yeah,
So,
I wonder how many will be using those.
well, I actually saw in the beta. I saw at least one mushroom head. I liked it so much.
Yeah. I wonder if it gets all covered up when you put on a helmet or something.
Obviously.
you're like
And
you're like stuck all
pain
the
all the time.
Yeah, you're like stuck all that mushroom in your helmet.
Yeah, and maybe.
Well, I can see rogues doing that because rogues, I mean archers and everything that wears medium armor, their headgear usually is like a mask or something.
Huh, for some reason I like these eyebrows. It's weird. They're kind of non-existent. I'm not really sure what I'm going with this character. Maybe sort of that he actually looks nicer than he really is, so that he kind of looks friendly, but not really.
So if there's gonna be any way to...
Whoa, that's creepy. This is the BioWare stare. I mean, the graphics in this one are... Well, they're good. The graphics are really good. They are the most graphics nowadays are this good. But I don't know. This is the problem with the graphics that are this good, that people almost look real, but not really. So it creates this uncanny valley feel that is kind of uncomfortable. And I think people should really pay more attention to the art style. Okay, I want to...
Yeah.
This is actually kind of nice.
And talking about graphics, I don't think these graphics are not... I think they are not at maximum right now. Because I think my computer might die if I try to run this game with the recorder on.
Ooh, so many choices. Since I picked that hair color, I'm gonna pick the weird green, which was this.
So, of course, what might we be using as our sidekicks? Well, I think Sten might be. I haven't really used him.
Oh, he's nice.
Yeah, I have mostly used like Liliana and Alistair and Vynne. Actually, Vynne has been almost every time in my group because she's a healer.
Yeah, well, I didn't use her in the one I actually played through because I was a mage in that, so I didn't need her.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, the last time I played this game through, I did play without a healer, but in that game I was the tank, and Morrigan bombarded fire upon everyone in the battlefield. So that kind of didn't take long.
And when I say I'm gonna do this faster than usual, you can probably guess how much time I normally use. And
So maybe we should fasten it up for the...
well, I don't think it's... I mean, we're already at the mouth, and I think his mouth is pretty fine, actually.
Okay.
Let's make him overbite guy. Here we go. Because there is no proper dental care in this.
Yeah. And another thing, when I play this game, I noticed that whenever you don't play as a rogue, I mean, if you're a warrior or mage, then there are so in the first the first part of the game, there are so many chests that you can't get into because you don't have lockpick skills. And like even in the Ostagar, you can't get to the most of the chests because they are locked.
Yeah.
And you do get a rogue friend with you, but he doesn't have any lockpick skills,
So he basically sucks.
yeah.
Which is kind of weird because his backstory stated that he was actually a thief.
Yeah.
Or a cut person. Well,
Yeah,
well
and-
cut persons don't really need
Yeah, and
lockpick skills, but
I don't know, does he even have steal command? I don't know. Well, he's a sucky thief.
yeah, well. Okay, ear. Ooh, let's make his ears really big. No, not that big. Neck thickness. Ooh,
So-
he has an Adam's apple.
So what am I might go for, I don't know, maybe I should use shell as well.
Mm-hmm.
An Ogren might be fine, but Ogren is so hard to get. Because you have to go through Orzammar. And Orzammar is long as anything. Oh, those expressions are so nice.
This that these expressions sort of they all look nice from one angle or something. Wait, he has really really cheekbones right now. Oh, because that's not supposed to be there actually. Yeah, here we go. Oh, actually the portrait is okay now. Let's just put him into the midst of where an explosion. Here we go. And so the voice.
I have lost the spell!
What spell? You're not mage.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I'd say violent or cocky.
Greetings.
Oh, my spell!
What's with all these sentences are for mage?
Yeah.
How do you do?
Right. Casting, focus.
And I have never
Greetings.
heard anyone say those things.
Oh, my spell!
Well, let's make him violent because
Yeah.
violence is very funny.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
At least the female violent was.
Yeah, he's a violent archer.
Okay. Well, obviously, yeah.
I have a name suggestion.
Okay.
Something that starts with Taff. Taffarian.
Okay.
How about with O? Taffarion.
Okay. That's like Tolkien talk for son of Teffer.
Yep.
Actually, because Eon is the for in Elvish, in Tolkien Elvish, Eon means son.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, in this now I might jump in a little bit with the creation. So okay,
He
we-
looks kind of plain, but it's okay. I mean, these male characters have pretty sucky hairstyles actually.
Yeah.
The female ones have a little more interesting variety, but not much,
okay.
but a little.
Let's go. Maybe 1 willpower, 2 dexterity, and 2 cunning might be,
Okay.
because we're obviously gonna be the rogue of the party who's gonna pick the locks. Pick the locks. Okay.
Yeah. True.
So we need 1 point. Let's take the battle point, so we can get combat training. So we can get some moves. Now lockpick. That is a must, because I like picking locks. And then let's go with some archery training. So what would I go? What would we go for? Maybe pinning shot, so we can be like
Okay.
supportive.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah. So
Then we
here we go. And yeah.
then I guess we play. So. Oh, and also we have to choose the difficulty. I might go with hard, because I'm doing something differently. I have played this in Nightmare, but I think I go hard.
That's what you said? No, wait, no.